Feet fetish. Feet fetish. Hello there, YouTube. It's Keymo here. Signing on to YouTube. Felt like making a video. I told myself I was going to go a month without making a video. Just for the sake of going a month without making a fucking video. I don't know, I felt like I was just making too many videos. For a while there, I guess out of, I don't know, a bit of boredom, trying to amuse myself, causing people to have further and further delusional concepts and ideals of who I am as a person, because that's always fun, you know. I've always kind of tried to maintain that kind of status, if you will, and I guess I'm giving it away right now, but fuck it. But fuck it, you know, like, but fuck it. But yeah, I've always kind of tried to maintain that kind of aura where people are like, yo, is he being like serious, or is he being sarcastic, or is he, what's up with that dude? Is he like weird, or he's kind of weird? Do you know anything about him? Who is he? Blah, 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 blah. I've always kind of like maintaining that kind of, I don't want to say mystique, like, you know, like there's some fucking mystical mystique about my existence or anything like that. But for the people who do kind of know me, you know, and have known me over the years on YouTube and the old school Black TV days, yay! People that remember me from that era, and I still keep in touch with them, you know, on social media or Twitter and stuff like that. They know Keymo. And for other motherfuckers that don't, well, I guess you're just not lucky enough. You're not worthy enough. You're not as fortunate. You're not as privileged to understand the interminglings and inner workings of my fucking mind. Nor would you want to. It's kind of had its moments, but yeah, it's nothing all that special or intriguing or interesting. But if you're watching this video, I suppose it is of slight interest, so yeah. But anyway, channel my inner amendum. But anyway, just a video I wanted to make. I mean, not really anything in particular, but there's two words. It's a phrase. I mean, it's been a phrase forever, but it's a phrase that's evolved, and it's a phrase that's evolving more and more and more and more every fucking day. And it's the term real world. You know, when people say, oh, poor kid, he's going to get eaten up alive, you know, when he's out in the real world. Or, oh, in the real world, you wouldn't say that because you'd get punched in the fucking throat. So you hide behind a keyboard and you're a fucking SJW, you know, hiding behind your fucking, pounding away the fingers, the furious fingers of fucking infinite fucking anger. But yeah, I guess the topic of this video is just it's gonna be about that, the term real world and what it means. So, so y'all cocksuckers that are watching this, it'd be nice to know, to get your feedback, or, you know, or you can even make a video yourself. Hey, if you have the balls or the boobies to make a video about what the term real world meant, what it means, and what it's going to mean in the future. Say, fuck it, 5 years from now. The year 2020. The year 2020. But it's a term that I hear a lot, or have been hearing a lot lately, and I just kind of ponder to myself, and I think, you know, I'm born in the 80s, mid-80s, and I remember in 1994, you know, the term real world meant, you know, the real world, you know. You go out, you dig a hole, you play marbles, you fucking learn pretty quickly that, you know, eating dirt probably isn't the best idea. You know, you fucking turn on the fucking fire hydrant, have fun in the fucking water, you know, play with sticks. You know, that was the real world when I was growing up. That was the real world. Digging holes, playing marbles, and playing with tassels. They're called tassels. They're not called pogs, by the way, okay? All you fucking honky-ass motherfuckers want to call them pogs. They're not. I'm sorry. They're tassels. Son tassels, güey. No seas mamón. Son tassels a la verga. No seas mamón a la verga. But anyway, the real world. Yeah. My real world in 1994 was that, digging holes, playing marbles. And now in the year 2016, it's like, what does that term mean anymore when people say the real world? Because technology, phones, social media, all that shit, it's become an extension of it's like an extra limb, like, attached to our bodies. There's just no escaping it, I had a fucking flip phone for the longest time. Watch, here it is, by the way. It's right here. Right here. Me flip a phone. Flip a phone. I had this thing for the longest time. And in 2015 it broke on me, and I still wanted another flip phone because I didn't want a fucking smartphone or whatever. But eventually I just cracked, and I was like, fuck it. And now I find myself, I have to kind of like put little like restraints in my brain, and just to be like, alright, once you go out, just fuck your phone, don't fuck with it, none of that, because it gets addicting. Fuck that, I don't like it. I used to love the feeling and knowing that once I walk out of my house, I'm disconnected from the internet, kind of like, like being unplugged from the Matrix, like, kind of like Neo style, with that shit, shoot throughout the back of your head. I like the idea of that. I like the idea that, when I had my flip phone, that once I walked out the door, I was disconnected, and I was kind of just in the real world, I could appreciate a fucking tree blowing in the fucking wind and being like, that looks like a tree blowing in the fucking wind, yet it's for some fucking hippie did too much PCP back in my day. It just looks fucking amazing and beautiful and entrancing, and it's just, yeah, I kind of miss that, because I find myself slowly but surely kind of just getting more and more addicted to the smartphone shit, and I don't like it, but I mean, it's something that is manageable, and it's something that I can fucking change if I really want to fucking change it. So it's not the end of the fucking world. First world fucking problem, boo fucking who. But yeah, it's just that term, the real world, and what that's evolving into, and what it's evolved into. And by the year 2020, if we don't blow each other up, or if the rogue planet doesn't like land on my fucking fat head, I don't know how much truth there is to that, about that rogue planet that might hit Earth. And I really, but by might hit, they mean like, oh, it's gonna pass like 200 million miles away from us. Relatively, that's pretty fucking close. So who knows? I haven't really read too much into that. It would be nice though. It'd be pretty cool to like know that the planet's gonna hit us at a given time, and we're all just gonna die. That'd be pretty cool. Not to be all antinatalist about it, but it would be pretty cool. I'd be like, hey, it'd be a fucking wake up call. It'd be like, whoa, we all gonna die in 5 days. Shit. That'd be a nice 5-day build of, just all kinds of shit going through people's heads. But anyway. So yeah, how long have I been going on? For 8 minutes and 30 seconds. I guess we'll just cut it off before it gets to 10. Fuck it. Because, I just want to see my beautiful fucking face. But yeah, I guess I'm just going to wrap it up, If people want to make a response video to this, or if you want to, or just leave comments, leave your thoughts, in the comment section. That's good. That's good by me. It's whatever. I always enjoy engaging and things like that. But yeah, let me know what you think. Past, present, future, as far as the terminology and the term real world, and what it means right now, and what it's going to mean in the year 2020. Sometimes it just feels like technology is like, like it's counterproductive, and it's a double-edged sword, as far as when you have when you have millions of people debating topic A or debating topic B, it's like someone's always going to be wrong, and even when you're right, you're going to be wrong, because it's just not all Muslims. But dude, not all Muslims. I know. Not all Muslims, I know. Not all Muslims want to fucking blow up, the Empire State Building. I understand it. And then once you start diving into realms like that, debates about that, not all Muslims this, not all Muslims that. Dude, you should be worried about your own country. That shouldn't pertain to you. That's not you. That's not planet Earth. It's imaginary borders and imaginary lines, and we have to fucking abide by those fucking rules, alright? So don't worry about what's going on the other side of the world. Fuck them. Worry about yourself, because you're an American. And that's what a real American does. He turns a blind eye to shit that's going on in the world. No one cares. No one cares what's happening in the real world. I'm an American, and I only care about what's within 500, within a radius of 500 miles from where I live and where I exist, because none of this shit matters to me. None of it matters. But just remember, not all Muslims you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So, it's best that you do, because if you don't, well then you'll never know if you did or you didn't. So you might as well do it while you still fucking can. Peace, fuckheads. Fuckheads, fuckers, fuckwads, same difference.